Iesha Jackson, born to Laquita Williams, November the 16th, 1997, in El Dorado, Arkansas, is a beautiful, full of life, vibrant young lady. Surrounded by her loving friends and family, and also her brother Jaquez. They would all like to know, where is Iesha? Iesha is known for being a smart, polite, and humble young lady. She is very well liked and loved by others. While in high school, Iesha joined a local, well-known dance troupe called the Southern Bells. Just beginning to enjoy the journey in her 20s. Iesha is also very comfortable in her skin, as you can see. She was very laid back and has managed to stay away from petty drama. Outside of rumors of a previous domestic relationship, and also experiencing some ups and downs along the way, especially in a little town, she was focused and goal-oriented and planning the next step in life. And like most young ladies in their 20s, she was really enjoying life. And on November the 4th, 2020, Iesha Jackson was reported missing by a family member.
In Arkansas, a 22-year-old El Dorado woman is still missing tonight, and there are no real indications right now of where she might be. NBC 10's Gabrielle Pfeiffer joins us with what we do right now. Gabrielle, what is it that we know?
Well, I did talk to the family of 22-year-old Iesha Jackson, and they told me that they have reason to believe that this missing person case should not be taken lightly.
Yeah, I've been looking at my phone every day. Hopefully she'll call wherever she's at.
Fear has set in for the family of 22-year-old Iesha Jackson. It's been almost a week since she was last seen at her home.
She was not sad in any kind of way. She was just happy, like a normal kid.
According to the El Dorado police,
it's reported Iesha was last seen on a Wednesday night when dropped off by a family member. According to EPD, Iesha lived alone in a house off East Main. And when police arrived, things didn't look too good.
According to the El Dorado police, her front door was cracked open with her phone still inside. That detail alone scares the family.
During an interview, Iesha's grandmother stated that Iesha was already a victim beforehand.
They believe she may have been a victim long before she went missing.
She has always informed us of this house right here has been broken into. If you see this house back here 3 times, twice in 1 week.
While the police are investigating leads, the family hopes there is no foul play, but if so, they say they have this one message.
Do her no harm, just return her home safely. That's all the family asks.
Again, police say they are investigating all leads right now.
Dear El Dorado, we have a mother in pain, and she also did an interview.
I'm really, really hurt. I don't hear no call from her like I used to. She used to call me every day, every night. I don't hear none of that.
And with Iesha's disappearance, a lot, and I mean a lot of rumors began to swirl. And guess what, baby? This ain't the video. We won't do that. Now we can get back into what's published and the facts that we know of this case. Now, the second weekend of December 2020, 6 weeks after Iesha's disappearance, Samaje Dismuke, 23, and Kenneth Lee, 46, were arrested on charges related to Iesha's disappearance.
Arrested 2 people. One of those men investigators believe is directly related to Jackson's disappearance. That's 23-year-old Samaje Dismuke, who they say Jackson once had a relationship with.
Is charged with capital murder, kidnapping, and an enhanced penalty for engaging in violent criminal group activity.
Just days before Jackson went missing, her family said Dismuke is the one that broke into her house.
We as a family, we're going through right now.
46-year-old Kenneth Lee is facing theft of property charges right now. Investigators don't believe he is directly involved in Jackson's disappearance, though they say he tried to solicit $8,000 from the family for information into Jackson's whereabouts.
And while that was going on, members of the community got with Iesha's family and did a search, and so did local authorities.
The El Dorado Police Department says this is still an active case. Investigators are working now with another agency to begin using canines in the search for 23-year-old Iesha Jackson. Jackson was last seen on...
And as far as I know, all searches have yielded nothing. Later, Kenneth Lee was released. And since Iesha's disappearance, she has missed her birthday and several holidays since she was last seen. And just in February 2021, Samaje Dismuke was released due to lack of evidence. And here is also another interview with the local PD.
Is for people to come forward and tell us what they know.
In a missing person case at a standstill tonight, 23-year-old Iesha Jackson has now been missing for nearly 4 months, last seen at her home. Investigators with the El Dorado Police Department say they are doing what they can to find her.
We've done foot searches, we've used the canines, we've been out on ATVs.
Now that their prime suspect has been released from custody, investigators are needing concrete evidence for a conviction. Investigators have been sifting through phone records and are currently waiting on results from some items that were sent to the Arkansas State Crime Lab.
We don't have the answers on the evidence, all of the evidence at this point.
Captain Harwell hates that this process has taken longer than what the community has hoped for, but he says they are working to hopefully get some good news soon.
Would like to bring her home to her family.
Reporting in El Dorado, I'm Gabrielle Pfeiffer.
Police say they have evidence that's being tested, but what evidence, we don't know. Y'all, please help Quita get her baby, find her baby. And her brother posted something, and I want to leave it with you all. If you or anyone know any information to where Iesha is located, please call 870-863-INFO.